Yeah, he was at Next Generation training with Darren Till. They're both sponsored by a similar company, so I guess that's the tie-in there. They're both from the northwest of England as well, so it's kind of a small area. He looked good. I saw some footage of him. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got it. He was cracking pads there, throwing some knees, throwing some elbows down, was calling out sprawl. We see him here. I mean, obviously Tyson's a tremendous boxer, so the footwork. One of the good things about boxers, or any boxer coming over to MMA, is that they'll have the footwork advantage over most guys. But he's throwing knees, he's throwing elbows there, and he doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look bad at all. Cardio looks good. He's a monster. I think he's 6'9". He's got a ridiculous reach, and he's throwing knees. Now, when you're throwing knees and throwing elbows, that would assume that an opponent is coming in close, trying to take you down, trying to get the clinch. So, I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if he is. As I said, they're both sponsored by this same brand. I forget the name of it now. They're both sponsored by the same brand. So they're probably creating content for that sponsor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's a really good red herring to send out there. After what he said and spoke about coming over to the UFC and fighting whoever, and then now it shows him with Darren Till working on the the knees, the elbows, the sprawls. That's sending. I mean, he could be actually preparing for a fight. He could be preparing to one day make the transition over to the UFC. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just like, yeah, whatever, we're having some fun, we're just trolling everybody. And if so, great, because we're all eating it up.
I didn't see him going down like that. I mean, why do you think people underestimate your power? Because you said that kind of annoys you.
I don't think it annoys me. I just think, especially from not just casuals, but from people who are supposed to be expert in this game. And when they say, Israel doesn't really have one-shot knockout power, I'm like, have you done your homework? Have you seen me dead in a heavyweight in kickboxing with one shot? So yeah, people are stupid sometimes, so I just have to make them look stupider.
If you look at him physically, right? Well, what's more impressive to me as a martial artist, there's nothing that stands out physically. He's not a guy that physically looks imposing like a Yoel Romero. He's not known for his strength necessarily. He's not known for this amazing power. He's not known for this amazing speed. So he knows something that others just don't. To me, that's intriguing. To me, that is different. To me, that is special. He understands martial arts on a level that others just do not.
Right. Well, and that speaks to his lifetime in the game, and I think it was heightened by this time he spent away on that reality show where he was just void of cell phones and distractions and physically and mentally got himself to a place.
I ran into Nick Diaz purely coincidentally right after the Nate fight. We were staying at the same hotel. I got in the elevator, and there's Nick.
Wow.
So I've got about 20 seconds to visit with him before the elevator shoots up and it's my floor. And Nick was not making an excuse. I have to offer that because as I tell you what Nick said to me, it's going to sound like an excuse, but it wasn't. It was just two guys privately talking, and he made a comment. He said, look, I don't have any problem with the way my brother fought. I do have a problem with the fact that he took the fight. He said, my brother just needs time. He needs time to prepare. He had 3 years off when he went in there fully prepared to take on former world champion Anthony Pettis. He had, 40 days, 45 days, whatever it was, to then refocus and prepare for this. I didn't think he was fully prepared. I didn't like the date, and I don't think he should have taken the fight at this time. And that was it. So then when being armed with that private conversation and then watching you speak to him, I felt that it was an extension. I felt that that's kind of what he was saying to you is, hey, you didn't really see who the best guy was. Now, right, wrong, or indifferent, have your opinion. I'm sharing what I believe Nick's opinion to be. Right, wrong, or indifferent, whatever the outcome was, I don't fully agree that that was my real brother in there. George was ready. George had a camp. He had Ben Askren. It was only a 5-second fight. He was fighting. Went right back into fresh. He went right back into camp. That's not what happened with us, and I want to see it again. And I thought it was cool.
Do you think Nick ever fights again? What's your gut say?
Yeah, I think he does. In fact, I think he fights George Masdival, and I think he probably fights him in March. And I don't know about the Dallas Stadium, and I don't even know that would be the best place for it. I think it should either be in California, it should be in Stockton, or it should be in Las Vegas. But, yeah, I think he's going to fight George.